Hey guys and gals, Nary here from Drakewing Gaming. It's something about Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with a Let's Play episode of Bullwhip. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. The zebra's hands open and close. When he furrows his brow, it settles into familiar creases on his forehead. The soil is a medium for plants to grow in and used as a level for engineers. It's also a habitat for organisms, and it recycles organic waste. And it holds and purifies water. About that, what's an area in the soil called if it holds water? An aquifer. Good. Does the soil affect the atmosphere? Yes. How? It picks up, sequesters carbon, reducing the levels of it in the atmosphere. You got it all! The zebra nods to himself, giving a little snort. The equivalent of a subtle equine fist pump, maybe? You up the difficulty one final notch. So, what are soil horizons? They're layers in the soil with different properties. Can you identify them by looking at them? Yes, they have unique colors and textures. What do they call them? There are so many. Holy hell, you're right. You have to learn all these? Oh, this book mentions 5 main ones. Can you name those? The zebra gives a frustrated sigh, his eyes shifting as he computes. The top layer is called the O horizon, because it consists of organic matter on the surface. What's it good for? What do you mean, good for? Plants grow in it? Well, obviously, that's too easy to be a test question. Never know. The zebra grunts. Anyway, next one is the A horizon, the surface soil. It accumulates minerals and chemicals, and sometimes passes them downward. What's the term for that? The term for what? When things are passed downward. It's, vampires! The zebra flinches at your enthusiastic impromptu hint and stares at you. What do vampires do? Eat you? Well, drink your blood? Yes. You eagerly spin your finger in the air as if nudging him towards a charade solution. Thorn just looks blankly at you. Fight werewolves? Be mean to their girlfriends? Yeah, okay, you could have done a better job with that hint. Sorry, they drink your blood, like you said, or leech it. Leaching. The term is leaching, when the minerals flow down to the next soil horizon. Yes, moving on. What is the next soil horizon? The B horizon, the subsoil. This is where those substances accumulate, like clay and oxides and aluminum. Plant roots go all the way down there. 2 to go. The fourth is the C horizon. It consists of rock material that may or not have eroded. Wait, are rocks considered soil too? And do they erode? Well, yes. With time, rocks erode. How else can mountains wear down? Heat can crack rocks, plants can pry them apart, water can dissolve them or break them when it freezes. Oh my god. I got some fizzy water, and I dunked a popsicle into it. It's so good. Makes sense. Well, then only one horizon to go. And that's the R horizon. Bedrock. Massive parts of rock you can't dig through. You give him 2 thumbs up, then hand him his book. You got them all. You know your stuff, Thorn. Maybe. You're good for your test. So, soil science. Does that mean you're studying farming? There's practically a whoosh of air as his guard comes up. Yeah, so what? Well, just curious. Why? Because I'll probably bump into you from time to time, and it doesn't hurt knowing some things about you. Next time I see you, I can ask you about how your studies are going and what your favorite vegetable is. You put on what you hope is a disarming smile. The zebra studies you until it starts melting. You don't have to. What if I wanted to? No, it's okay. And my favorite vegetable is a carrot, so now you know that already. The zebra takes his book back and flips it open on a random page. He digs a hand into the brushy mane on top of his head and rhythmically combs his fingers through it. Then he gets up and starts gathering his literature in a pile. Maybe it's time to leave him to his work. Ask him something else before you go? Small talk. Ask about his career. Sex, you will enter. No. Ask about his career. Oh, whoa, what do you do? Nice to see you. Okay. So, you're part of a professional wrestling federation and all, so how far do you intend to go? The zebra looks puzzled. As far as I have to. Well, aren't you here to, win something? I suppose. You imagine most people joining a professional wrestling federation with stars in their eyes, dreaming of greatness, like you. If the zebra's excited about his wrestling future, he doesn't show it. Weird. When he looks at you, a few more words spill out. I mean, I think I'm a good wrestler, and it feels pretty nice to suplex someone who's earned it. And if you don't get suplexed back, you'll eventually make champion. Well, yeah, that'd be great if that happened. Why shouldn't it? You're talented and you've got years ahead of yourself to become the best, don't you? You can be as good as you want and still not be a champion in a tag team federation. Oh, so you're doubting your partners, are you? No, it's just harder. If a singles federation had wanted me, I'd have gone there instead. How did you wind up here anyway? My dad sold me in. Wow, he must be a sporting big shot then. He's not. Must know his way around the wrestling scene at least. Nope. Maybe he's a smooth talker and negotiator then? Not really. Huh. Did he just luck out then, landing you a professional contract with a big wrestling federation? He probably did what you do at the market if people don't buy your produce. Which is... lower the price until someone bites. Oh my god, this popsicle drink is so good! I'll take 10 of them, please. Anyway... The word suggests a change of subject, but the zebra doesn't introduce one. You mentioned your dad's in town sometimes. Yeah, he's visiting with me now. Ah, so that's why you're here reading. Crowded at home? He shrugs. Sort of. Oh, poke me when you're both here then. Would be fun to see how alike you two are. We're different. Now you're curious. Still, you should leave the zebra to his work. Alright, well, I guess I should leave you alone. Hope your test goes well. Me too. Bye, Thorn. You wave at him as you go and receive a sober nod in return. You hope to see him and his dad together sometime and figure out what makes them different. You take the elevator back down again, but in front of the level buttons you realize you're not sure where you're going. Your belly rumbles. Kai mentioned a cafeteria, right? The building app says it's on the ground floor, close to the lobby, so you go there. When you're into the cafeteria, you half expect it to be crowded, but there's nobody here. Kai did refer to the food here as gruel. Perhaps others share his opinion on it. Besides, little effort has been made to pretty the place up. It features plain tables and chairs with a few posters taped to the walls. You recognize the Ram and the Panther. Black Blizzard. Must have been their tag team name. The poster is wrinkled as if it's been crumpled at some point. There's a poster of a wolf here, too, with pecs that look like they burst his singlet. Imagine pinching one of his nipples and chuckle. Sorry, sir, I thought it was the volume switch. At the end of the room, there's a counter niche, with a kitchen behind it. This place must have been intended to serve fresh foods. The row of buzzing vending machines lining a wall is a sad substitute. Your stomach rumbles again and you produce some coins from your pocket. Carbs. You need carbs. Like a fear that the vending machine's specialty. You drop your coins in a slot and punch the code for a thick bar of chocolate. The coil is holding its spin and it tips out of their grasp, only to lean neatly against the glass display instead of tumbling into the collection tray. Oh, come on! You take a deep breath and give the machine a nudge. It doesn't help. Are you kidding me? You wrap the machine's glass front with an open palm once, then several times more. Nothing happens. You drop to a knee and coax your arm into the collection tray, but the tray flap goes inward and blocks access to the goods above. Sleep deprivation catches up with you and you let your arm go limp. A pitiful whine escapes your lips. A shadow falls over you. And in the vending machine's glass front, your eyes connect with the blurred reflection of a leering giant. Yo, big dude. He's gonna have a tiniest... Cute. You pull your arm out of the machine, chafing it. First day of pro wrestling and already defeated by a vending machine. Smells like a great career. He flicks his tongue at you. How the hell did this ridiculously big pink reptile manage to sneak up on you? Snake, wide as a barn door. This must be Bale. He reads your mind, his smirk growing to a grin. You suddenly rub your arm, your temples throbbing. Just mind your own business. Oh, if you're here, you're part of it. Oh. I'm gonna do an accent. Oh, if you're here, you're part of it. It's just figuring out which. He takes a step forward. When he flicks his tongue again, it almost touches your snout. Okay. He lifts a finger to the vending machine and traces it to your snack, balanced like a sugary Zen monk out of your reach. Planning to eat this garbage? You feel a twang of anger and curb an impulse to eject him from your personal space. Got a problem with that? He ignores the question entirely. What are you here for, fly swatter? The rumbling question feels like a trap, posed by a bully who wants you to get the answer wrong. It doesn't help that his face is so close you can feel his breath. It makes it hard to think. An old secluded part of your brain suggests headbutting him might be the right answer. You resist it. I asked you a question, calf. And frankly, it's a good one. What are you here for? Make friends. That's actually a good fucking question. What does he want to do? I'll do all of them, see what happens. You shift away from the snake. Dunno, hope to find out. There are many roads out there, but fate doesn't tell you which to walk. Might as well see if this one's for me. Self-help books do not suggest joining a wrestling federation to find your purpose in life. Depends, which ones are you reading? And why shouldn't I join a wrestling federation to find purpose? The snake scoffs, but his eyes wander to the side. When they return to you, they're intense. Fine. Why shouldn't you? If you let people choke you till you hallucinate, you're bound to figure out something. Probably that you should have tried another road. Still, at least you're not choosing a comfortable dead end. Those are the worst. They're the ones you stay in. Anyway, there are no destined roads. There's only the one you walk. A road exists because someone wanted to go somewhere. Roads and destiny be damned. Waded through obstacles until they were no more. Stomped them into oblivion. Can't your own paths be dead ends too? It makes the snake's eyes glitter. Sure they can, fly swatter. Temporarily. Until you wield your inner wrecking ball and make them come to life. He pokes your forehead. That's your willpower, your single most precious resource. The force that shatters hindrances in your way. Your breath catches in your throat when he suddenly bangs his fist at the vending machine, making it wobble. As it clatters, your bar of chocolate tumbles down, ready for collection. Put on your hard hat, fly swatter, and start walking. Your voice is shrill and you'd like it to be when you respond. I'll see about it when next season starts. Next season, huh? Yeah, right. Next season. He leans away from you and makes a lumbering turn. Do that. See you in the sparring circle. At least he got you your candy bar. Let's see. Make friends. You shift away from the snake. I'm gonna make friends. Make a family away from home. Make every day here enjoyable with good people in my life. Make pathetic. You join a wrestling federation to socialize. I'm not wrestling until next season. Am I going to just sit around on my own until then? Next season? Ha! Right, go ahead and prepare for next season. Those bodies you think you'll be stepping over when it comes. Think they'll be all smiles and handshakes when they get up again. If they get up. I hope? Hope! If that isn't my favorite word. I've got news for you, fly swatter. Greatness is a limited commodity. One you'll be trying to snatch from the rest. And greater you get, the more they'll hate you. If they smile and shake your hands, because they also fear you. If they stick around, it'll be to subsist on the crumbs of glory left in your wake. Or to wait for the only thing that can secure their own greatness. You let your guard down. No, that's the hard truth, fly swatter. You only have one ally around here, and that's your partner. And if you want more, get pen pals and write them letters on pretty paper. But this isn't the industry for friends. Make them later, or elsewhere, or manage without. He sees your grimace at the prospect of a friendless life and scoffs. Partner can still be my friend. No. Your partner, if he's worth the scales on his back, won't be your friend. He'll be your fortress, looming behind you, staring your foes down till their knees buckle and you can push them over with a finger. Well, there you go. I'm going to pause it right there. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Alrighty, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and head off. I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!